In this video, we shall see how to paint a simple desert landscape using watercolors. The colors I'll be using are orange, yellow ochre, burnt sienna and Prussian blue. This painting was done under 10 minutes and this video includes no time-lapse bits, so you guys can paint along. We shall start by drawing a basic sketch. Essentially the lines that help us separate the land from the skies and position the sand dunes. There is no hard and fast rule for this. You can just draw a few strokes, hill-like strokes. Okay, so that forms our sketch. Let's start painting. Take a flat brush with some Prussian blue and water. Apply this to the sky portion. Make sure there are no pools being formed. Carefully apply this along the horizon because blue mixed with yellow gives us green, which is not what we want. So make sure no blue enters the sand portion. While the first layer is still damp, take some Prussian blue and apply it like this. This technique is also popularly known as wet on wet technique. That completes the sky. With the clean brush, give a water wash to the sand region. I see that some blue has seeped in. I'm gonna remove it using a cloth. Just dab it and with a clean brush, just push it back. Now while this portion is still damp, take some yellow ochre and apply it like this. Now using a smaller round brush, you can fill in the gaps. Take some yellow ochre with brown and orange to give the depth and to kind of shape our sand dunes. Here I'm assuming that the sun is somewhere on the left hand top side, so the right portion becomes darker in comparison to the left. These darker strokes have a downward slope. This is to give an impression that the dunes have constant depression and elevation. I'm starting with the sand wave detailing. Start at the farther end and as you approach or come closer, increase the point of contact between the brush and the paper. This needs to be a single stroke. So start with the pointed tip at the farther end and as you come closer, make it flatter. I am adding some depth to parts of the sand waves that are closer to the viewer. Note that all these sand waves appear to be diverging from a single point located at a distance. As you move farther away and towards the right, the distance between the individual waves should also decrease. This gives an impression of distance. The color used must also be the duller version of the color used previously. For this, I just have added a little bit of blue and increased the quantity of water. Now with some brown, yellow ochre and orange, I'm going to add some depth to these distant dunes. I have left the top edge curvy. This makes the dunes look more realistic. As I had mentioned earlier, the right side is darker because I'm assuming that the sun is on the left top corner. I'm just filling in these extremely light patches that have been formed here. I don't want them. Okay, it looks fine now. Continue with the dune depth addition and detailing. The portion with the sand waves looks pretty flat. So with a flat brush and some diluted brown, I'm going to apply these strokes here. Now this gives an impression that this portion too isn't flat but is uneven. Once again, note that even in this case, I have darkened only the right portion and not the left. The light source here is fixed. So whenever you do any kind of light and shade or depth addition detailing, you always need to keep in mind the position of the light source and add your details accordingly. Let's add some finer details. I'm taking some blue along with brown and adding these finer sand wave details. With the same color, leaving the top curvy highlight as it is, paint the left side. This gives the dune a really nice realistic look. Deserted desert. Let's make it a little more interesting. With some brown and blue, I'm adding these details. The shadow too needs to be on the right side and needs to have a downward slope. That completes my tutorial. Do let me know how you like this video and tag me in your learnings. Thank you.